Hi there everyone, Mark from Retribution Gaming here, and I'm welcoming you back to SOLEIL. In the last episode, we were in the past, and we did our best Dorothy Gale impression by using some magic shoes to return in a cyclone. It's still snowing in Iris, and we are chasing said cyclone all over the map, so let's see where it takes us next. Okay, so we are at Burn Daisy, which is where the cyclone currently is. I think this is pointing us towards that monster that we couldn't actually access before. So let's see. We currently have the lion and the mower with us. Surprisingly, don't need to collect any health. Hi birdie. Oh, I'm back in the past again, aren't I? Because of the cyclone. Hey, someone's here. I can't move because the floor is too weak here. You saved my life. Though I don't like humans, I'll make you an exception. Also, there's a bad guy called the Puppet Master up ahead. He casts spells on tree stumps and caterpillars and turns them into monsters. Dodo joins the group. Right, this was the bird that was burnt to a crisp in the present. What does the dodo do? There we go. Throw your sword and enemies and items will stick to it. I knew we got a companion that did that. I thought I was going a bit mad to begin with when it wasn't happening. Right, so we want to go, there's a big, yeah, here it is. No, I can't remember how to deal with the Puppet Master. Also, what's the range on my sword like? Not amazing. Might actually bring out CL instead of the mower. I can't help but think that I do need the dodo. Right, okay, what happened there? I am the Puppet Master. I give life to inanimate objects. Stumps and caterpillars are my works of art. Neither of them are inanimate. Stumps? Well, I don't know. Tree stumps might be dead. Caterpillars definitely are not. But anyway, give me back my puppets. Okay. That's a weird creation. Ah, right. Hang on. Can I... Do I have to hit its head? No. What am I doing here? Maybe I do need the mower, not mower. No, wrong one. Oh, that didn't work, did it? What? Okay, I don't quite understand what it is I'm doing here. Aha! Right. Okay, right, so we need to burn the puppets and then strike him. Okay, we got it now. So it was nothing to do with the dodos or the moais. Moais. I'm still calling it a Moai for some reason. I don't know why. I apologise. It's got nothing to do with Easter Island. A moa. Oh, it's hard to hit. Now we've figured out what's going on though. There we go. Right, this cannot be. A great sorcerer like myself be eaten by a mere boy. And my maximum health went up, which is nice. I only took a couple of hits there, surprisingly. The puppet master who created this dungeon is no more. Thus the existence of this dungeon and all of his creations are about to vanish. That's not good. Well, they're not wrong. There's literally nothing there now. Okay, so the entirety of Burn Daisy has disappeared. It's still snowing in Iris, because of course it is. Where's the cyclone now? There was... Oh, it's up here. Well, this is kind of where I wanted to go anyway, I think. But is this now, are we now in the past in an enemy beach? I think so. I mean, look at these starfish. They're now white for some reason. Whoa. It's still as lethal as ever though. Okay, I need CL for that. Sonic's not here right now. He evidently is busy at the moment. Now, there was a golden apple up here. It's not here right now though. Okay. I need the dodo to get that. I think there's another one up in the north of an enemy beach that I need to use the dodo for as well. What's going on here? The village of Waterlily is threatened by the monster called Baron. Now is the time for everyone to join together and fight Baron, but first we must persuade them. Waterlily? No one listens to this old monkey's cry for unity. You have a fine sword there, sir. Can you please persuade them for me? Yeah, go on then. Nothing says persuasion like threatening the lives of other villagers. Right. Oh, you will. Thank you. Let them know that by uniting we can defeat that evil monster Baron. Yeah, get out of the way and I'll see what I can do. Okay, so this place, the animal village is called Waterlily. Hi, Ramsey. Animals for hire? Sorry, but none of us here would want to fight. Have I got a cat? Yes, okay, that's good. You want me to fight for the village? No way, I don't want to die just yet. Well, you have a nice looking sword, why don't you fight? Well, I'm thinking that's going to have to be the plan. Foxy. Huh. It doesn't look like a fox, it looks like a rabbit. You're right, Baron is dangerous. Our only hope is to flee. I'm a lady, so I don't intend to fight. Get somebody else to fight for you. Okay, this isn't going well. Well, the others didn't help. My husband tried in vain to save this village. I was so worried that you might do something rash. Probably. Got some elephants. Do you know Baron? He's somewhere in the desert, but he's hard to find. I'm only a child and you want me to fight? That's not fair. I'm strong, but my power is for myself. I won't use it for others. Okay, so basically all of these animals are selfish. And we can't go into the north of an enemy beach right now. Okay, right, so Baron is in the desert. Huge monster called Baron is on the rampage. Yeah, we've already found this out, but we don't quite know where he is. I guess that's our next objective, is to find and destroy Baron. Well, that coconut's still going. I don't remember this bit at all. I remember having to take on the Puppet Master, although I couldn't quite remember how to do it, or when it happened. But the Baron, I don't recall at all. There is something I want to look into though. I think I can't remember where it is though. There's a golden apple here somewhere. And I can't remember how you get it. But I think we're able to now. There it is. Is it something to do with this flower? No, can I throw my sword down at it? Nope. Why do I think right, yes, it's got something, I thought about that, it's got something to do with these flowers, and there's one here that's spinning in the opposite direction. There it is. Right. Here we go. Got another health upgrade, nice. I noticed that, I think, the last time I was here, and then I was trying to rack my brains to figure out how to get it, and it finally came to me. It sort of came to me. It kind of came to me in a dream or something. Right, so Camellia Desert. So the Baron is hard to find. I don't know what that means. Considering I'm wielding a holy sword here, it's still not doing much more damage to these creatures. Where in the desert haven't we been? That's the question. I mean, I'm just aimlessly wandering around right now. And we already know how much I hate this area. was hoping we wouldn't have had to have come back here, but oh well. Oh right, yes, I remember how that works now. I'm an idiot. Sorry guys, we'll just leave and come back again. Need to reset that switch. Those are not the blocks that sort of conduct it. I need to put the switch directly onto the fuse, don't I? Right, there we go. Now we should be in luck. Okay. Sorry about that guys, that's me being idiotic. Completely forgot how switches work in this. Whoops. Well, that wasn't useful, was it? Did I mention how much I hate this area? I mean, maybe once or twice, right? Right, okay, so we've cleared these walls. Stop it, cactus. Well, we found some money. What am I doing? You know what I can do here? Make this 10 times easier. Is there anything over here though? No, this is just literally a way for us to get down here. Okay. And it's this puzzle again. Right. I do still think we can do this from the top. In fact, did I not do it from the top last time? Just a case of thinking how we're going to do it. Right, there we go. Okie dokie. What I should do is head down to where what's his face? Ramsey is, and see if I can't ask somebody down there about the Baron. See if they know. I mean, I'm not in the past here in the desert, That's already happened. I've already done the pass to the desert. Where am I going now? Evidently I have no idea. Ah, this is that's Ramses over there. But how do I get over there? Can I get over there and push that? I could have, but I don't think I can now. Okay, well that's no use to me at the moment. Let's push this switch to where it needs to go. That should get rid of this wall. Okay. Okay, we still can't go down. We're now north of Ramses. I think that would be, as I say, I think that would be a great place to kind of try and get some information. This tapir usually has something to say. You've seen a sad dream, but because there's an end, you know there must be a new beginning. It's full of life here. Whenever one dies, another is born. Right, yeah, that's what you said before. See those ruins? Well, I don't know much about them, but they used to belong to the humans. They probably had a war. They like fighting with each other, don't they? The trees that grow in the desert and even a water spring. How wonderful. This oasis is a dream come true, don't you think? Okay, so there is in fact actually no useful information here. Let's go check the ruins again, although I don't think that's going to help us. You'd think if, as they were saying, the description of the Baron, they were saying that he was rampaging around, you'd think if that was the case, he wouldn't be difficult to find. Yeah, this is still all locked up. Because you'd think a rampaging monster would kind of stand out somewhat. But that's just me. Okay, there's nothing here. What am I missing then? The Tower of Babel doesn't count as being part of the desert, even though it is in the desert. I honestly don't know. Sorry, I yawned then. I honestly don't know. So I'm tempted, so that I'm not dragging you guys around for an hour trying to figure out the solution, I'm tempted to look it up, which I might do just for my sanity, because I don't like this area at the best of times. So yeah, I'll look up to see where the Baron is, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, right, I figured it out. It's not actually in the desert, and it's actually really quite obscure. We need to go back to the animal village, which is probably why the cyclone is still there, and rather not in the desert. So that was just a colossal waste of time, and I do apologise, guys. Now, did I mention that I've only ever beaten this game once? And I think this is probably something to do with it. Is this puzzle. And this could also be why I don't remember this section of the game. It's because I've probably blocked it from my memory. Because this is just such an obscure solution. But we're going to continue anyway. Now, we've spoken to everybody in the village, except the monkey again. I understand, if they will not fight, so be it. If they do not fight, their village may be demolished as a result. Thanks very much for your effort to persuade them. This is where I was born and bred. It's down to me to save this village. Yes, right. See, now that's the trigger that we needed. We needed to talk to the monkey. Then we need to talk to the flower, which I did before, but I didn't trigger the monkey. Which is a sentence I never thought I'd say. Trigger the monkey. So yeah, we needed to do that before we spoke to the flower. Because now it says, I saw it. All of a sudden, Baron appeared from the beach. He was such a brave monkey, he attacked Baron without a weapon. How did you find Baron? I don't know, but that monkey was walking around. Something about places that don't leave footprints. Sorry, but I don't remember. Yeah, right, so now we need to find the monkey. Now the monkey, I believe, is on the beach somewhere. There it is. I'm just going to go get some more apples quickly though. Because we know they're in that skull. Are there any in any of these other ones? No. Right, so let's go and have a chat. Hello, chat with this monkey. Baron, if I were a little younger. Right, now. Okay, this is getting quite perilous. Let's get rid of these starfish. Well, so much for getting all of my apples back. I think it's sort of somewhere round here where he was saying about no footprints. It's not that. Where is it? Aha! It's here. You see, there's an area there that you can't leave any footprints. So we jump on that. And here we are. And this is the Baron. How foolish of you to come here. You will die. This is not quite what I expected. Whoa. Okay. We are literally sort of tilting on a... This isn't easy. Right. Holy crap. They really bounce you away as well. A real proper... What happened there? Right, oh wow, they just keep splitting. Right. Damn it. I don't know if I'm going to do this one, guys. What the hell, come on. There we go, right. Wow, sorry about the lack of animation there. That was wildly infuriating. Why? Why are we destined to live? Why is it that monsters are seen as... What, monsters? Well, because you keep doing stuff like this, that's why. Right, well, it's gone up, health's gone up again. Okay, right. So we're now back in the present. Ramsey isn't there. The elephants are still here. Little Monkey's going to fight Baron? Really respect him. Well, he didn't, I did. Now what? Ah, hello, you're all in here. How brave for an old monkey. I guess we should work harder than him. Everyone was worried. They went all the way down to the beach to find him. I'm sure he will be glad to know that if he regains consciousness. I'm a lady, but he's an old monkey. I should have been more helpful. What are these animals behind you? I see, you're travelling and helping one another. That's a good idea. At the moment, the monkey regained consciousness. Where? I'm home. What's happened? Why is everyone here? Took a hit from Baron, and that's right, I was at the beach and... Everyone in the village went to find you and brought you back here. Why? Why did you save this old monkey? Monkey looked around in surprise. Well, you know why, because we're comrades. But thanks, old one. Speaks seemingly embarrassed. The fox girl shouted. Really? If anything happened to you, we would regret it for life. Honestly, from now on, we should make this brave monkey the head of our village. Everyone agreed with the old man. Thank you all. You've all been so considerate. And you, young man, I thank you for my wish from another time. I believe that this moment may not have happened had we not met before. Thank you deeply. Now please rest a little. Don't move or you'll hurt yourself. I should rest now. I'm sure the sun will shine when I wake up tomorrow. As the monkey closed his eyes, a white mist enveloped the area. And we get teleported back to the present. You're that human from the other day. Thank you very much for defeating the octopus. Now, yeah, we're back in the present. Can we go up here now? We can. We need to go. Well, don't need to go. I want to go, rather. Is it up here? Oh, yeah, the wind. There we go. I was going to say, I think we can do this without the wind, but just, well, okay. I'll just wait for that to. I thought we might be safe behind this wall, but evidently not. Is it up on this area? There's I think a gold coin that we can get. Oh no, it's further up. These shrimp, I remember, they're kind of quite irritating. Right, so what has that done? That's opened something up now. Because I don't think we were able to do that before. I don't necessarily want to attach enemies to the sword, but items, yes. Come on, wind, thank you. I don't think we can get blown off of these though, to be honest with you. No, we can get blown around, and we'll get buffeted if we jump off of them, but if we stay on these, we're okay. That's a nice bit of developer foresight there, as they realised that how irritating this would be if we could get blown off these stones. Now, seeing as how the dinosaur can travel on water, you'd think it'd be able to travel over this water, but I guess not. Right, hang on, let's see if we've got a... Nope, we want it to go the other way. Because we're going to get that money. But I've come the wrong way to get what I came here for. Nice. I'll actually just jump over there. Oh, there we go, I can. Excellent. Right, let's go down the other way. Nope. Well. Oops. Wasn't quite where I wanted to be just then. There we go. Where is it I want to be? That's the question. I can push that switch now with army. Guess not. Nope, I can't reach it. Okay, fine. I don't know what that does anyway. This comes down here. Or at least I thought it did. Or did it come over here? Oh, it came over here, right. Okay, that makes more sense now. Seems like ages since I last did this. I've been here before, but I don't remember how to do it. Which is embarrassing, I have to admit. Let's clear that off. An apple is better than no apples. I don't know if Charlie's going to help us in this situation, running against the wind. Ah, hang on. Now we can use... Not if he's there, we can't. I was going to say, now we can use army. Just be sure to put him somewhere where we can actually pick him up. Nope. Crying out loud. This is kind of quite irritating sometimes. Right. How did I do that before? If I even did do it before. That brings me back over here. So it's just a kind of quick way to get back then. I must have done it before because I kind of vaguely remember this. Oh, we might have had a board or something beforehand. Right, yes. So we can get this one. And we're going to get the one down at the Water Lily. Well, it's not called, it's called the Animal Village now. It's Water Lily in the past, but it's called the Animal Village now. We're going to get that one. We'll head back this way. Whoops. Because it's kind of like a quicker way to get back. And here we are. Right. We can also see where we're going next, but we're going to do that in the next episode. So, we've got all of the critters that we need now. There we go, that's another health upgrade. And now we're going to leave the beach and see where it is we need to go next. Look at that, we've got three health bars now. That is pretty cool. I think that's the most I've ever had on a playthrough of this. I am kind of paying more attention to what I'm doing right now in this LP though. I mean, you might not think it by the way that I've been playing, but... Right. Ah, it's Dahlia Valley. Okay, well, we shall do this next episode. I'm just going to come back up to the beach and save. So yeah, I'm sorry for the haphazard nature of this episode and not quite knowing what it was I was doing. But yes, thank you for joining me. And I hope you'll join me for the next one. So until then, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. If you like that video, please do bash that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already. And if you'd like to support the channel further, or suggest a game for Fangame Fridays, please consider buying me a coffee, the link of which is in the video description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.